Hey everyone, welcome back to Wonder Science. In today's video, I'm just coming out to share a quick video on something interesting that I found on the medical news today. It's how night owls, this new study, shows that night owls appear to have better brain function than, let's say, morning larks. So this was just something interesting that I found, and I wanted to come out and share, maybe provide some insight on this study and something interesting that you all can find good to know as well. So an overview. So a new study from researchers at Imperial College London report that being a night owl may be associated with better cognitive ability than being a morning lark. So a night owl essentially means that you get a lot of your stuff done at night and you end up sleeping late. Whereas a morning lark or like a morning bird, you end up waking up early and getting all your work done at the beginning of the day rather than at night. So those are just the main two differences between a night owl and a morning lark. And so a person's chronotype. So chronotype is the natural inclination of when your body sleeps at a certain time. And basically your person's chronotype defines what time of day a person is most active based on their sleeping patterns. So like I said, for example, the two differences of the chronotypes is sleep late, do your work late, wake up early, do your work really early in the morning. So those are the main differences. That's what's being studied. And these two different chronotypes have been researched a lot, basically comparing how they are beneficial, the differences in the health benefits, physical activity levels, mental health, all these kind of things have been tested and have been researched to see what actually the benefits are of being a morning lark or a night owl. And this research team found that people who identify as night owls may have better cognitive ability than those of morning larks. So the study's first findings is that sleeping between 7 and 9 hours each night was optimal for brain functioning and boost cognitive ability. Sleeping less than 7 hours and more than 9 hours negatively impacted cognitive test scores. So this is just part one of their study, basically proving that it is important to get good sleep and it's the best way for you to improve your cognitive ability. So that was the first part of their study. They tested more than 26,000 adults, ages 53 to 60 to 80s, in the 80s, something like that. But that was the first part of their study. They just wanted to prove that not only could there be difference in the chronotypes, but essentially sleeping is still going to be important, and not much sleep can be detrimental to our brain performance. And then the second part is when examining the chronotypes, the researchers found that night owls who are more active in the evenings performed better on cognitive tests rather than morning larks who were more active at the beginning of the day. So, and then also the scientists that found that participants in the middle of the day who did not define themselves as morning larks or night owls, and like I said, more active in the middle of the day, also had improved cognitive test scores than the morning larks. So this is just the main differences. That's what they were studying. And then the next steps obviously could explore why evening night owls perform better than morning adults. So those are just the things that need to be more research needs to be done. So, but overall, this is just like a gist. This is what they were trying to get at, and these are some things that they could further research and further provide even more benefits. But that still might not change whether you're a morning lark or a night owl. You might always have that same chronotype. So even if it does come out to say that night owls are much more cognitive, a lot of times it's just going to end up how it is because our body functions differently from each other, and it works best for ourselves, and for others it may not work as well. So this is what I just found was interesting from the medical news today, and I wanted to come out here and share some interesting facts about the study, and I hope you all found this interesting. I'll see you guys next video.